Hi everyone, welcome to Kole Sukailu, Real Aikaiwa Shadowing. Let's get started with today's shadowing lesson. Listen to today's real native conversation. Focus on the rhythm and shadow along. Hyomo, Ishoni, Step Up, Shimasho. Practice daily to master vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and rhythm. Repeat. Try again and again. Zehi. Shanaru no Toroku wo. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
Want to know how to say help me in English? Well, it's not just about screaming help in a panic. There are actually lots of ways to ask for a hand. Let us explore 5 super handy phrases you can use in different situations.
Yeah, because saying help me, like you're in a movie, is not always the vibe. So what are some everyday phrases that work better?
Okay, first off, let's go with can you give me a hand? This one is perfect for when you need some physical help. Like if you're carrying groceries?
Oh yeah, like can you give me a hand with these bags?
Yeah.
Super useful. It ends friendly, not too intense.
Exactly. Another great one is can you help me with this? It's versatile. You could be talking about anything from a math problem to setting up a tent.
Right, so if I'm trying to figure out this new software, I could just ask, can you help me with this? And people would totally get what I mean.
Absolutely. Now, sometimes you need a little more specific help. So you can say, help me out with, and then add the task. So help me out with these boxes, or help me out with figuring out the train schedule.
That's a good one. Makes it super clear what you need. It's like, I'm not drowning, but I need a little help.
Totally. Here's another one. It's short and sweet. I need your help. It's as straightforward and effective.
Yeah, that's one to use when you're just like kind of stuck. No frills, just help.
And finally, for a slightly more polite approach, try, could you help me out for a second? It adds that touch of, I appreciate your time.
Right, it's like you're not demanding, you're politely asking for a quick favor. Okay, so we have some great phrases, but how about seeing them in action?
I like your thinking. Let's imagine a couple of friends, Alex and Ben, chatting. Alex is moving and needs some assistance.
All right, let's see them in action.
Okay, so Alex says, hey, Ben, can you give me a hand with these boxes? They're pretty heavy.
And Ben's like, yeah, no problem. That's a perfect use of give me a hand.
Totally. Later, Alex is struggling with putting together some furniture. He asks Ben, dude, can you help me with this instruction manual? I am totally lost.
And Ben, the ever-helpful friend, would be like, sure, let's figure this out together.
Yeah, the day is getting long, and Alex asks, hey, help me out with the couch. It's heavier than it looks.
And Ben is probably regretting his decision to help Alex move, but he still helps. That's what friends do, right?
Exactly. And then Alex is trying to connect his new TV, and he's like, okay, I need your help with all these wires. They look like a nightmare.
Yeah, the wires. Always the wires. And Ben probably is an expert, so he's like, okay, let's get that sorted out.
Exactly. And to wrap up, when they're almost done, Alex is like, hey, could you help me out for a second with this last part? Then we're all done.
And that's the polite way of asking for one final assist. Perfect for finishing up. So we have seen how all of these phrases can be used in casual conversation.
Absolutely. So if you're a beginner English learner, just remember, instead of only saying, help, like you are in distress, give these phrases a try. They'll make your everyday interactions so much smoother.
Yeah, it's all about being clear, being polite, and getting that help you need. Now, how about we review those 5 phrases just one more time?
Perfect. Let us run through them. So the first one we talked about is, can you give me a hand?
Then we had, can you help me with this?
Next up, help me out with.
Followed by, I need your help.
Yeah. Yes. And finally, could you help me out for a second?
There you go. 5 ways to say tetsudat in English. Now go out there and use them. You got this!
All right, we've finished today's lesson. How did you find it? Kyomo sukoshi zutsu step up. Dekimashita ne. Honjini. Sugoi desu. Please let me know your thoughts or requests in the comments. And Zehi cheneru no toroku wo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. I'm looking forward to seeing you all again. Ashita mo, ishoni, gambarimashou ne. See you next time. Bye-bye!